One man can change the world.
Wagwan. In Jamaican, that means what's happening. That means what's going on. Anyway, what's going on? This is your boy, Kevin Inky Man Holmes, representing another issue of Dummy Sauce. And I don't know if you remember, but I had told you that at the local corner store, they have this bucket that's filled with dollar beers, okay? And what it is, again, for those who are not tuned in, it's 6 packs that people went and broke up when they were buying a beer. They went into a store, seen it was a 6-pack, 12-pack, 24-pack, broke it down and just bought singular beers. Now, why did the store allow them to do it? I don't know, but for the benefit of this, it allows me to buy beers I wouldn't buy if I had to buy a whole bunch of beers. I wouldn't buy these damn beers because there'd be too many of them, and I don't know what they taste like. So I can buy one for $1 and see if that's what I'm going to do later on down the line. But in this case, we have a beer called Bohemia Clasica. Now I don't have the, let's see, let me not say that real quick. Let's see, who does this by? Oh man, I have to Google this. They actually have black marker over it. Black marker all over it. It's an imported beer with look like an Aztec chief on it. It's brown, it's dark, looks like in the bottle at least. So I don't know if it's an ale, I don't know if it's a lager, I don't know what the hell it is. But that's what it looks like right there. Let's get into it. Now, if you're hearing sounds playing off in the background, that's that movie Mann on the Ledge. You might want to check that out. I figure let my wife watch that while I'm doing this so that I can do this with no interruptions because she's enjoying herself. But it is now cracked open. Let's go and get into it. Definitely a nail. Definitely. Has a nice. Now I don't know yet what's the difference between hops and barley and malt. I'm gonna assume a malt because if you have a malt shake or a malt milkshake or something like that, it tastes kind of chocolatey. This has like a chocolatey taste to it, so it's very malty, if that's the right word. If not, you'll comment, correct me. I'm sure. I actually have a guide that tells me the difference, but I've just been too lazy to read it. I'm just trying to bring y'all some content, you know what I'm saying? Beer face, all that. That's all I'm trying to do. I'll be pro down the line, but I'm trying to, you know. So again, very malty. I think hops probably have to do with like a lager or something like that, where, Jay, remember that time I had got drunk a while back? First time I ever drank beers. And here, let me tell you a real quick story. I was actually given a gift where I lived on a boat for the summer that was touring up and down the East Coast. Now, I'd say the name of the boat, but they're not sponsoring the show, so you can guess it for yourself. But it was touring up and down the East Coast. I got it as a gift. The gift was I lived on this boat and toured the East Coast. But as far as living on the boat, you literally lived on the boat. You did work. You did all kinds of stuff on that boat because you lived on that boat for the summer. Now, part of the living arrangements was there were 2 coolers, one on one side of the boat, one on the other side of the boat. One had sodas, the other had beers. And I'm talking about beers that were just cheap beers, just cheap, but they were beers. Now, on a daily basis, every member that lived on that boat can only have 2 sodas a day. But for the rest of the day, or no matter when you got up, you can have as much beer as you wanted. They had an unlimited supply of beer. That's when I started to get a taste for beers. Now again, if you've been reading this blog and you've been following me, you know that I've got my first experience from drinking beer from my father, who had me drinking Budweiser. At that time, I hated beer. I didn't like the taste of it, so I swore off beer as a child. I'll never drink beer. But in a situation like that where, you know, you can have 2 sodas for the entire 24 hours, where you can drink beer all damn day, I acquired a taste for beer. So I say that to say that there was a time that I was drinking the beer and I had actually gotten drunk. First time ever getting drunk. And my cousin Jay was involved. He was there. Wasn't that he had me drinking, but he was there. And I remember saying to him, oh, I can taste the hops. It was a clear beer. Now, knowing the difference, knowing that there's malt and hops. Could be wrong. I'll do the research later. I'm just recording. That's how I do. I'm going to say that there's malt in this because it's dark, tastes chocolatey, and you have malt shakes, you have malt liquor, which a malt liquor is almost like a lager. So let's just say this has like a chocolatey taste on it. Doesn't say what it is or what it, because it has a black marker scraping off pieces of the label, so I don't know what's on here, but it has a nice chocolatey taste on it. Not bad. Definitely what they called Bohemia or Bohemia Clasica. It definitely has some kind of Latin roots to it, and there's an Aztec warrior on it, and I live in California, so I'm going to assume that this is affiliated with Mexicans. I could be wrong, could be Salvadorians or something like that, but I'm just going to assume Mexicans. And it's not bad, man. Not bad. I can see eating this. I can see drinking this with a steak. And it has a sweet taste to it, so I want to say I'd have some kind of red meat, like burgers too, with it. But I can see a steak in this. Maybe a burger or two, some sliders, some fries. I could do that with this. Has a not so much as a bold taste. Kind of balanced out. I don't want to say weak, but a little weak on the malt taste. It comes and it goes. It doesn't stay in your mouth too much. I had to burp. Let's see if maybe that'll do something. No, it didn't do nothing. Now I will say at the same time too. I mean, it might not be fair, it might be biased, but I did have a couple of shots of vodka with some Tampico before I drank this, so I'm a little on edge. I'm a little, I'm feeling it. But this is some good ass beer right here, bro. So I say that to say, go on out and get you some Bohemia Clasica with the Aztec warrior on it, and sit your ass down. Hey, you know what? I can see it going with some carne asada. I can see it going with a street taco. I can see it going with some pollo asada, which is grilled chicken for you non-Spanish speaking fans out there or non-Mexican fans out there. Not bad at all, man. Well, I got a movie to watch, and it's Man on the Ledge. Y'all enjoy yourselves. And hey, if you see Man on the Ledge and you want to comment on that, go on ahead, man. Go on ahead. Why not? Hey, big shout to Gibson Forever, and big shout to my man Iron Lungs 33, man. I will be buying some German beers once I can find out a good place to buy some German beers besides the Mexican market. And when I do those reviews, hopefully you'll tune into that. Iron Lung, I want to say to you, man, thanks you for all the comments that you put on my YouTube account. That's youtube.com Inky Mann. Thank you. And that's Inky Mann, INKYMANN. Yeah, youtube.com/Inky Mann. Thank you for your comments. And thank you for the comment about my pops, because yeah, we do have some good fathers, obviously. And Gibson, same to you. Good comments on your behalf, because I need to. The both of you are actually pointing out some German beers I need to look into. And actually, to be quite honest, when I look at my statistics, I see that Irish people, German people, they tune in. Go figure. So for you Germans and you Irish and Russians, I don't know what kind of words to say to you, but thank you for tuning in. I gotta get out of here. Y'all be good.